Я сейчас на кампусе университета Мердок, который находится в городе Перте, Западная Австралия. Это один из самых больших кампусных университетов во всей Австралии. Не только в Западной, а вообще во всей Австралии. Находится примерно где-то в 20 минутах езды от самого города, от центра. Шикарное оборудование университета, использование технологий абсолютно для всех специальности и для обучения тех, кто изучает криминалистику, и для медицины. На самом деле, для всего, для архитектуры, допустим, вот это процессор стоит $10 австралийских, вот эти VR-очки $3000. Здесь все прям супер модное, современное и дорогое, новое, технологичное оборудование.
So that the instructor can walk around and actually see what the students are seeing. So instead of it being like a little silent disco, they're running their own private world, the instructor is able to interact with the students in that sort of fashion. For a few scenarios. One of those was the arbitration conference type scenarios, where you need to get people from perhaps all over the country, some lawyers, engineers, and client, together to work on problems where maybe a manufactured piece of equipment hasn't got the right tolerances or something like that, and they need to meet together and in a virtual environment communicate, collaborate and work on 3D models of the piece of equipment, and basically this is a three-dimensional or a virtual presentation environment. So you see I can point and drag and spin around parts of the graphics in this environment. I can grab this wheel for the Formula 1 racing car here, and I can just, using gestures, put the wheel on the racing car, and then I can even grab this seat and go over here and sit in the F1 racer and actually see what it feels like as the inside this buttons are and where my sight lines are and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite an immersive experience. Something that's almost impossible to achieve just looking at a flat screen or a textbook for that matter. In addition, I just go to a later slide here. This is an example of an architectural building render. And in this particular case, I could choose the annotation tool, and I could have a bunch of architects and clients with me in the room, and engineers and so on, and they would all appear as avatars. I'd see their faces and their hands, and we'd all be able to work on this model together. So I could come in here and just highlight this building here, for instance, and maybe we want to get rid of that, turn it into a public open space, and maybe we want to really open up this passageway for more people to go through, and perhaps we'll extend this particular building up another, 3 or 4 stories, going up into the air. And as you can see, all my annotations are all three-dimensional, so I'm actually able to work on this model as if it was a real object. But I'm still able to see the room around me, which is really good if you, for those people who get motion sick.
Crime scenes are investigated. Forensic science students at Murdoch University will be some of the first in the world to test out what's called forensic XR, which uses holograms and virtual reality to solve crimes.
From murder scenes to clandestine drug labs, this is the technology that allows forensic experts to investigate a crime without having to be there in person. Forensic science students at Murdoch University were today some of the first in the world to use forensic XR. Here, the classroom is turned into a virtual murder scene. The body, weapons and other items are holograms. Minutes later, it's a scene with hidden drugs and students have to find them.
So I'm putting a box on the floor, and to that box I'm going to now add some drugs, and I might add a closed pill jar as well.
Students get to experience high-risk, dangerous scenarios without leaving the university.
We have the opportunity to train them from the technical point of view, how to process the scene, how to collect the samples, how to write a report.
Outside of the classroom, this technology is expected to revolutionise crime scene investigations. A scene or event can be recorded and beamed in real time to experts around the world to ensure no stone is left unturned.
We need every
follows the presenter as they talk. So in all the learning spaces upstairs, we have the ability to send quite a rich experience to online students, even if they can't make it face to face. In addition, every table has a microphone